everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. On Crimson Light's patio, Chelsea and Adam watch Connor appreciate his hot chocolate. Chelsea tells him the treatment center will be able to help him, and they think it's best he stay there for a while. They talk up the weather in Maryland and try to get him excited, but Connor declares, "I'm not going." Chelsea tells Connor his feelings are valid, and he can look over the website and ask questions. Connor complains they're going to send him away and forget about him. Chelsea and Adam trip over themselves to assure him otherwise and that they love him. Connor asks, "Even if I'm crazy?" Chelsea says OCD is very real, as are his feelings. Adam agrees, his feelings aren't just made up. Connor doesn't know what to think about anything anymore. Adam tells Connor her sorry. This is hard and scary. They would do anything to make this better for him. Adam wants the boy to trust them. They want what's best for him, which is the place in Maryland. Chelsea assures him this is the best choice and there's nothing easier. Connor asks if there will be kids his age there. Chelsea and Adam quickly say yes and promise to visit on weekends. Connor supposes he can give it a try, but if he hates it, "You wouldn't make me stay there, would you?" His parents promise if it's not helping and he really doesn't like it, they won't force him to stay, but he has to give it some time. Connor says, "I'll try." Chelsea asks Adam to call and confirm. Adam does so, and Connor learns he is going immediately. He has to make a list. Adam hugs his son and tells him life will get better. "I love you. Don't ever forget that, okay?" Chelsea takes the boy upstairs and Sally appears. At the Abbott mansion, Diane finds Kyle working in the living room because Harrison still doesn't have a new nanny. Diane notes the kid has a caring father. Kyle jokes that his son wants him to be the nanny. He explained that he has a full-time job, but he's gotten good at juggling his work schedule. Diane finds this all to be impressive and notes that, even more impressively, he's been able to do all that and find time to show up his mother at Shabbat as well. Diane explains she just learned that Kyle had rewritten some of the presentation for a project that she is spearheading. "Why would you do that without talking to me?" She rants that he can't override her. "What were you thinking, except to deliberately try to show me up?" Kyle asks why he'd do that. All he did was mark up some of the copy. It felt rushed, so he cleaned it up for her, like a proofreader. "I honestly thought I was doing you a favor." Diane hollers that a favor would have been to come to her and let her decide. She was blindsided. Kyle thinks she's blowing this out of proportion. This happens all the time with work documents and isn't a big deal. Diane snaps that if it was the first time, it wouldn't be. He's been reviewing her work since she started. Kyle thought she welcomed his input. Diane reminds him she's his superior. "You're supposed to report to me, not the other way around." Kyle snips, "Forgive me if I overstepped." Diane decides she should have addressed her concerns earlier. She's just trying to get a handle on their new working dynamic. Kyle sneers about the dynamic of her being his superior and reminds her he might have valuable advice. Diane wants to get lunch, but Kyle announces he's heading to the office. He walks out. At the ranch, Victoria and Claire go over her life with Jordan, and that she's now free to do as she likes. Victoria wants to go out and do something normal. Claire suggests they have lunch without security guards. Victoria is all for a trip to society. Suddenly, Nikki appears with an upset expression. Victoria asks, "What happened?" Nikki replies, "What else? Jordan." Nikki explains that Jordan is still creating drama. Now she's had some kind of seizure. The medical emergency is delaying her transfer to maximum security. Claire questions if there was a seizure. This could be a stall tactic. Victoria guesses that Jordan took the poison knowing they'd help her. Nikki says she's using the medical emergency to give her time to plot her next move. Victoria says she's only putting off a move to a jail cell. How much time has she really bought herself? Claire warns they can't underestimate her aunt. She always has a backup plan. Jack wanders in and Victoria introduces Claire as her daughter. Jack assures the girl he won't let his decades-old feud with her grandfather extend to her. He asks to speak to Nikki alone, so Victoria and Claire take off. Jack asks Nikki if everything is okay. Nikki says the tension was about Claire's aunt. I saved Jordan's life, and now I may live to regret it.